you guys know how it's a long summer, and yeah, you play a lot of games. You got those long bus rides and a dog pile at the end of it. It makes it all worth it, and you get so close with these guys. And yeah, it would be awesome for this town too.
Welcome to episode 414 of Alberta Dugout Stories, the podcast. I'm Joe McFarland. The Western Canadian Baseball League will have a new champion in 2026, and not only that, a first-time champion. The Sylvan Lake Gulls will take on the Saskatoon Berries for the Harry House Memorial Trophy after both teams swept their division championship series. The Gulls knocking off the Okotoks Dawgs for a second straight season, while the Berries punched their ticket to the final for the first time ever by beating the Moose Jaw Miller Express. Interestingly, both teams finished number 2 in their respective divisions during the regular season. For the podcast, we're actually going to split this up into 2 different episodes. The first, being this one, will be on the West Division, while the second, featuring the East Division, will come out on Friday, just to give both series the attention they deserve. For the Gulls, they would like to get the bitter taste of a championship series lost to Regina in 2025 out of their mouths. They are a team on a mission and showed it in their series with Okotoks. In Game 1, Noah Bourgeois was the story, throwing 6 solid innings while the offense got home runs from Jaden Flores, Coleman Parry, and John Boy Rittenhouse in a convincing 7-2 win. In Game 2, it was crazy, where the Gulls led 4-2 after 1, 7-2 after 2, and 8-2 after 3. But the Dogs kept coming, scoring 4 in the 4th, another one in the 5th, and another in the 7th to tie the game. Then in the bottom of the 8th, Perry did it again with a squeaker over the fence in left center to make it 9-8. From there, Brayden Stewart shut the door, finishing up what turned out to be 2+ innings of shutout relief, striking out Jordan Kievman to end the game and the series. After the game, I had the chance to chat with the hero, Coleman Parry, who went 2 for 4 with 5 RBI in Game 2.
Coleman, first off, walk me through the home run. What's going through your mind, even stepping up to the batter's box in that particular moment?
Well, I was stepping into that batter's box trying to put a barrel on the ball. I wasn't trying to do too much. I knew that odds are we were going to have to battle through and string some at-bats together instead of just one home run. So I knew if I could put a barrel on the ball and find a way on first base that the game was going to take care of itself. So the fact that the ball ended up leaving the yard is awesome. So that's great.
Did you know when you hit it, or was there a moment of trepidation?
No, I was on second by the time it landed, so I thought the left fielder was camped under the ball and was going to have just a routine fly out. I mean, it got up in the air, so the backspin took care of itself.
You made the obvious stomp on home plate. Is that one of those blackout moments, like just enjoy it, or walk me through sort of as you're celebrating going, we're on top here now?
Yeah, so I definitely felt the energy stepping on home plate right there. Maybe it had a little bit of something to do with what the umpire, screwed me on the call before, but it was definitely more excitement and getting the boys rowdy. So
obviously it's not a walk-off. You've still got to get some business to take care of defensively in the top half of that inning. What's the vibe like in the dugout as you're trying to maybe calm down from that to make sure you take care of the business at hand?
Well, it's definitely take a lot of deep breaths and know that we're gonna let Stu do his thing right here. I mean, he's been dominant for us on the mound all year, so going out there to play defense for him is pretty easy when we know he can do his thing.
Was there a little bit of tenser moments after Ricky hit his double off
Yes,
the top?
He hit that leadoff double, and I was like, there's no way this is going to happen right here. Because the Dogs have a great offense. They probably have the best offense in this whole league. So he hits that leadoff double, and I felt, like a little nervous, but I just knew Stu was going to do his thing and get the job done for us.
What was the difference in this series in your eyes?
I definitely think we just wanted it a little bit more. I mean, they of course want to win, but this is 2 years in a row that we've knocked them out in the West Finals. And I think going into it, even I could tell by the atmosphere here and compared to Okotoks that the atmosphere was better here. And the fans were up and excited, and it just felt like we wanted to win a little bit more than they did.
Now you got Saskatoon. What are you expecting out of that crew? I compared them to, these are 2 very comparable teams here. They're very built very similarly. Is that what you guys are viewing them as?
I think they got a good offense, but I think we are a better ball club. I mean, they took one from us, but we weren't on our game. And if we get our pitching going, and our bats have been awesome this playoff, so if we keep doing what we've been doing, I think we have a very good shot at winning this thing.
Final question for you. What would it mean to you to win a WCBL championship?
Oh, it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. I want a ring. That bottom line, I want a ring. That would be fantastic, especially for Sylvan Lake, so.
For sure. Well, congratulations on the win here, and best of luck in the final.
Thank you.
Next up, we chat with a couple of longtime Gulls players who were not part of last year's playoff run, so they're getting their first tastes of a championship. Cleary Simpson is a Day 1 Gull, hitting the program's first home run back in 2021. The Elnora product went 3 for 5 in Game 2 with an RBI and a run scored.
Cleary Simpson, you are going to a WCBL championship. How does that sound?
Oh, it's amazing. That's what we worked for all year, and this is the 6th year in the league for me now, and this is my first time being there. So I'm super excited.
How wild is that to think back? Hey, you hit the first home run in this program's history, and you're here still, and you're getting the opportunity to end it on maybe the highest of high notes too.
Oh, it's super cool, and I'm so lucky. Like the first year being here, they embraced me a ton, and obviously each year we getting to play in front of my family, friends, the town I grew up in. It's pretty cool, and it means a lot.
I can only imagine. Walk me through this game, because it had to have had all of the emotions and then some in this dugout.
Oh, this was a baseball game at the end of the day. This was one of the best baseball games I've been a part of, just top to bottom. Each inning was like, each pitch there was so much behind it. Like you could feel it. Like everyone was locked in, and they're a great ball club. Like that was the best baseball. Like both teams played amazing, and that's what you want. That's what you want out of the West. And just a roller coaster of emotions. Just try to stay even keel, and I'm just super proud of the boys.
What's going through your mind when Coleman hits it out of the yard?
Oh, we were just blowing and waving it. We were just hoping. It was in the air for so long, and it was like I felt like I was in the air for 10 minutes, like jumping on that. My voice is already going right now, cheering for that. But no, that was so cool. So happy for him, and he worked so hard, and he deserves it. So. Yeah.
How nervous is that top 9, especially after the double by Ricky?
Oh man, that was Ricky's he's a great ball player. Yeah, he did that, and you could just feel like just a little bit of a sink there. But Stu doing what he does, and he kind of he just pitched his nuts off, and we got behind him, and anything can happen. I don't even know what to tell you. It was pretty nerve-wracking.
I can only imagine. A couple more for you. Looking ahead to Saskatoon, what are you expecting? And beyond that is, what are you hoping to instill in some of the younger guys to maybe calm the moment down, be where your feet are at, that kind of thing?
Well, I've been super proud of this group, for one, like throughout the playoffs. It just seems like I think we got an old team here too, like guys that have been through it before, like Elijah Hamill, John Boy, all those guys. And they also set the tone pretty well. Like everyone seems pretty even keel. And I think these young guys they get to watch and be a part of it, and it's pretty awesome. As far as Saskatoon goes, they're a good ball club. They got like Ethan Murdoch. I played with him at school this year, and Jackson Frazier. He was my roommate at school at NKU, and so I'm excited to see those boys. But it's going to be, I'm excited to beat them too.
I can only imagine. Final one for you. What would it mean to you to win a WCBL championship?
Oh, it'd be in the world. It would be, each year, like you guys know how it's a long summer, and you play a lot of games. You got those long bus rides and a dog pile at the end of it. It makes it all worth it, and you get so close with these guys, and it would be awesome for this town too.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck that way, and thanks again for joining us here on the show.
I appreciate it.
Another Day 1 Gull is pitcher Kyle Froehlich, who has come back for one last hurrah and was a major presence on the mound in Game 2, going 3 2/3, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits and a walk while striking out 3.
Kyle, you're going to the WCBL championship. How does that sound?
Amazing. Exciting. Like, job's not quite finished, but you're there.
You're a Day 1 guy. Like, you came here in 2021, the COVID-shortened year. You know, you're having to social distance and see a few fans. Compare that to what you saw here tonight.
Man, it's just built over the last 6 years, I think. And, it was very different that first year. And then, I don't know, the energy in this stadium has been pretty uncomparable to a lot of places. So it's been a lot of fun.
walk us through this game. It felt like there were about 4 different games all within one. A lot of emotion in this one, and the fact that it's a pretty big rival too probably didn't hurt the situation either. What's it like in your eyes?
I mean, I think it just speaks to what this game is. You know, the ups and the downs, and the highs and the lows. Like, it just, you have to be able to focus on winning each pitch. And, you know, I think we did a good job of that. But, yeah, like, there's certain moments throughout the game that you look back and you're like, wow, that could have completely changed the game one way or the other.
Mm. How challenging was it to see that lead go from that big to, okay, we're now neck and neck? Like, how do you calm the emotions down in this dugout to make sure that you stay focused on the job at hand?
I mean, I think you have to take it, all right, what is the truth in this moment? Like, you know, we were still up 1 or it was tied. Like, we weren't down, were we? No. Mm-hmm. And it just, like I said, when I was pitching, I just really focused on, all right, execute this single pitch. And if you do that over the course of the game, you win more pitches than they do, then you're going to like the outcome.
Mm-hmm. Coleman hits the home run. What's going through your mind?
Well, when the ball went up, I was like, go, go, go. And then he did, and oh my gosh, it was electric. It's just a lot of adrenaline, a lot of excitement. We were jumping and yelling, and those are the moments that, you know, you're never going to forget.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, business isn't done even in that moment. Mm-hmm. Ricky hits the double. How nervous is this dugout in that moment?
I mean, I wouldn't even say I wasn't nervous. We had Brayden Stewart on the mound. He's done the job all year for us. You know, there's an opportunity that they have the chance to tie it, but I was pretty confident that Stewart was going to get the job done for us.
Mm-hmm. You get the final out. Of course, it's a punch to boot. How cool is it to be able to say, we did this, we've got the job done, and now it's on to the last best of 3?
It's super cool. Yeah, it's just a lot of excitement. Really looking forward to it. Like I said, these are games you're never going to forget. So just to be able to stack that one in the memories feels great. That was awesome. Yeah, and job's not finished.
Mm-hmm. Talk about Saskatoon for a minute. You saw them a couple of times this year. Not a ton. What are you expecting out of them?
Man, I think it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Final question for you. What would it mean to you to win a WCBL championship?
I think it would kind of feel full circle for me.
In what way?
Well, I feel like this is, you know, where I started my summer baseball, and this will be kind of where I end my summer baseball as well. So
there's a little bit of a I can't help but notice. I know I said last question. I can't help but notice there's a little bit of like contemplation. Maybe you're obviously a well thought out man. Like, how much are you enjoying the moments? Like, you seem to be soaking in some of these more than maybe you would have in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you only get so many of them, and I think I'm coming down on the end of my career here. So just being able to relish it, and you don't get them back ever. So.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Well, really appreciate you taking a few minutes. Congratulations on the win, and best of luck in the final.
Thank you.
After 4 seasons as pitching coach, Matt Hape is in his first campaign as head coach of the Gulls. He's proud of his squad for what they've been able to accomplish, adding they are as close as he's ever seen them. And now they're just 2 wins away from their ultimate goal.
Coach, you're going to the WCBL championship. How does that sound?
Sounds awesome.
When you put this team together and you had this team for the first day, did you expect this to happen the way it has?
I knew we had a chance. I thought we were strong in all phases of the game. I thought we had some older, more experienced guys that were going to help us in leverage spots like you just saw today. And, hats off to the guys. They've done an awesome job.
Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit about this game, because it felt like there's about 4 games in one here. What's it like trying to not just navigate the terrain of this one, but also like guide the guys through it and go, okay, don't panic here, or don't take this too much for granted kind of thing?
Yeah. I think just over the years of competing in the playoffs and high leverage moments like last year's finals and the last few West finals, we've learned that like just being even keeled is what the guys need, so we can continue to chip away and not panic in the moment, and kind of stay loose and free. And I think that experience over the last few years that we've gained as a coaching staff is something that hopefully we can pass on to the players.
Mm-hmm. You've got some savvy veterans in there too, who probably didn't hurt the situation at all. Tell me a little bit about how you felt about their performances. When I look at a Kyle Froehlich as an example, Cleary Simpson, guys who've been around, they clearly want this thing just as much as anybody.
Yeah, those guys were huge. That was Kyle's best outing of the season so far. And yeah, that experience is something that you can't state enough how much value that is. And it showed. Like, I took that mound visit in the last inning, and everybody was just cool, calm, and collected. Like, nobody was panicking. Everybody's, feeling like we got this thing in the bag. So that was cool to see, like, the experience and the leadership of those older guys.
Mm-hmm. Coleman hits the home run. What's going through your mind in that moment?
Honestly, I thought it was too high. I thought it was going to stay in the yard. I thought the guy was going to catch it at the wall, but that was electric. I don't know if I remember the few seconds after that thing went out, but it was pretty cool.
On the flip side, then you have to turn the dial a little bit back and go, okay, boys, we've still got some business to take care of here. What's your message to them as you go out for the ninth?
Yeah, just to continue to compete one pitch at a time and not put too much on one pitch, and continue to do what we do. I mean, we've got a ton of trust in Stu, so I think that gives everybody a lot of confidence to get those last 3 outs.
Mm-hmm. You get the double against Ricky. Is there at least a little bit of that moment in your head going, this can't be?
Yeah, I mean, Ricky's a great ball player. It's been great to compete against him the last few years, but I feel like in that moment we know Stu can get out of anything. So, like, there's still some confidence. There's no panic in that moment because, we have the right guy on the mound, and he's going to make the pitches that we needed to get out of that thing.
Mm-hmm. Now, onwards and upwards, Saskatoon in the final. What are you expecting out of a Berries team that, at least in my books, from what I've seen, very similar to what you guys bring to the table?
Yes, I agree. I feel like, you see it, same exact record. We went 1-1 against each other. Like, it's a very, very even matchup, and I know those guys are going to compete. It's their first time there. It's both of our first opportunities to win the championship. So both fan bases are going to show out, and it's going to be an electric series, and hopefully we can execute when it matters and come out on top of it.
What's your message to the boys going into that one?
Just to continue to do business as usual, honestly, like, not to make this moment any bigger than it already feels like it probably is for them, and to stay cool, calm, and collected, focus on the one pitch at a time, and not try to ride the roller coaster that I'm sure the finals will be.
Mm-hmm. Final one for you. What would it mean to you to take home a WCBL championship?
I mean, it would mean the world. We've worked so hard to get to this point. The 5 years that I've been here, the fan base deserves it. Our ownership has supported us immensely. The guys deserve it with the work that they've put in. So, I mean, it would be the best thing in the world.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the win today. Best of luck in the final.
Thank you, sir.
And we head over to the other side of the diamond for our final interview from the West Division Championship Series. The Okotoks Dawgs were the cream of the WCBL regular season crop again in 2026, going 42-14. They decisively beat out Energy City in the first round of the postseason, but couldn't get it all to come together against Sylvan Lake. They battled right to the end, including a double from Ricky Sanchez in the ninth to give them life. Heartbroken after the final out, a lot of hugs were shared and tears were shed with the graduating seniors, including Sanchez, Connor Crowson, Brody Forno, and Nash Kroll. For Crowson, it ends a long run with the Dogs, which first started with the academy as one of their first to join their youngest team. He then graduated to the College Dogs, became a playoff hero with his walk-off home run in the championship in 2024, and now seeing his college career come to an end.
Connor, what's going through your mind right now?
A lot. Baseball career is over, but I don't get to play with the guys that I love every single day, and that's the thing that's going to stick with me for a little bit. We lost to a good team, but I wish I could keep playing with these guys. This is a very special group.
You've been a part of this program for so long. What's it mean to you?
Everything. All the extra work, everything in the field house that no one sees, and then going 3 for 5 in championships, and it's just a very special place, and I hope the next group of people show what the Dogs are about.
How important is that to kind of leave that legacy in terms of being able to say, here's the standard of excellence, go chase it for future generations?
Yeah, I think it's important, but the memories of the guys, that's what you're going to remember. That's what I believe with all those guys.
What's the one memory that stands out to you most when you look back on it?
My favorite is always the first day when everyone meeting the new guys and you see your buddies that are at the other school and you just say hi to them for the first time and you just know, damn, this is going to be fun.
How special was this group?
For being a bunch of new guys, we were really, really close, and I wish we could finish it, but I think we did a really good job.
Absolutely. Well, Connor, congrats on everything you've accomplished at this point, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thanks again to all of our guests for joining us after Wednesday's game, and thanks to all of you for downloading and listening. Again, we're planning a full look back at the East Division Championship Series tomorrow, being Friday, so stay tuned for that. And of course, we'll have you covered with the WCBL Championship Series between Sylvan Lake and Saskatoon in the days ahead. As always, a tip of the cap to our Platinum supporters, the Okotoks Dawgs, for their generosity in helping us tell the game stories in our province. For more on our tremendous teammates, head to albertadugoutstories.com/supporters. Until next time, thank you for all of your support online, on social, and on air of Alberta Dugout Stories.